Ah,
Nice. I caught that just at the very start of the recording.
yay!
And now no one knows why you did it. Yes, we're back in a day later. No, 2 days later, something days later.
Denmark time. I think we played yesterday.
Was it? It was, wasn't it? Anyway,
Yeah.
we're back in and... Oh, we're unpaused. What's going on? Oh yes, we'd had that fight against the rebels over in Königsberg, hadn't we?
Yes,
Or
and we
thereabouts.
can pick a new mission. We've got a new ruler,
That's correct, yes.
King Maximilian the First.
de Trastamara.
Yeah, with her beautiful Scottish wife Anne Oxer.
His beautiful Scottish wife, Maximilian.
His beautiful Scottish wife. Only 17.
Wow, yeah. Goodness. Country of origin is Denmark, though, it claims. Maybe she was
Fine.
born here, but she's of Shetland blood. Anyway, I'm getting the pop-ups this time. Finally,
Yay!
I can look at the beautiful etchings. Our focus on quality has left our generals concerned about the level of manpower available for the army. The army can suffer, we lose 10 prestige, or lose 7,000 manpower by we must reverse our policy. I think we took the prestige... Oh no, we didn't, did we? We've got like 19,000 men. We could just...
Yeah.
But then again, prestige...
Prestige is nice to have, isn't it?
It is. It affects our
Our
improved
manpower is
relations.
building up quite nicely.
Yeah. Alright, screw it. We must reverse our policy. Lose 7,000 manpower. And then we must get this idea finished soon. Because it's annoying me.
Cool.
Speaking of which, actually, we almost have enough to do. Next month, in fact.
Yeah.
Let's wait till next month and then we can take that quality idea. Because it's quality.
Shall we dissolve the monasteries?
Right, I'm taking naval drill because the confusion of combat can leave a warship unit for unfit, not unit, for action for a long time. A well-drilled crew will recover much faster than an ordinary one. Corruption plus 3.1%. What? Oh, that's just telling us why it costs a bit more to take. Okay, good.
Okay.
Phew.
Whew.
Right, it's done. Ooh, Danish ideas advance. We reorganised the Kleiderkammer. Oh,
I've been desperate to reorganise
right,
the
you talk to the
Kleiderkammer.
nice people. My buzzer's just gone off. 1 second.
Hello, YouTube. Well, apparently we can reorganise the Kleiderkammer. Do you know what?
Come on in.
I was thinking I might set up my own YouTube channel, just do a load of similar games, and just completely wipe the floor with Steve, do them much better than he ever did. If you think that's a good idea, just leave the comments, I love bacon and hate Steve, in the comments box, and he'll have no idea what's going on because he never watches these back. It'll be classic. Anyway, it says King,
They know
our
I'm
Danish
trying to
ideas
run a
have
fucking
evolved
country.
and granted us access to reorganise the Kleiderkammer. Originally just the cloth chamber. This is another cloth event, Steve.
I know.
Originally just the cloth chamber in Copenhagen Castle. It became part of the administrative machine responsible for the payment of salaries, in particular for the fleet. So yes, extra naval maintenance modifier and sailor maintenance. Oh, they've both gone down.
Oh,
Great.
So we'll have a bit more in terms of money for that. It's nice.
We're rocking it.
Morale of naval armies as well. Great.
Yep. Shall we dissolve these monasteries?
Right, yeah,
I'm fed up with these monks.
Let's get on to this because you've been moaning about this for at least the last 3.5 minutes.
Absolutely.
Where is it? Missions and decisions. Right, pass the Dissolution of the Monasteries Act. Increase the monarch's control and power by authorising any ecclesiastical property with an annual income below a certain value to be confiscated. Oh, it's a bit of a dick move, but, you know, we did found Protestantism,
Exactly.
didn't we? Yeah, go on, let's do it. We get loads of money and it costs us more to buy stability, but whatever.
Do we want to buy stability? Because we should do that first.
Probably not. I mean, 2 out of 3 is not bad, is it?
Nah, it's pretty good.
I'd have bought it if we were quite low. Wow, yeah, it costs a lot more when you're in positive stability to buy it.
Well, we could spend 203.
I'm alright not doing that.
Nah, let's not bother then. Yeah, so let's dissolve those bastards.
Yeah, Fizz melt.
So this is going to... So last monthly balance was plus 7.72. How much is that going to go up by?
Oh, 7.72. Let's have a look. Previous monthly balance of 7.72. By the way, you are being a robot at the start and end of some sentences.
Oh,
so
no.
Mumble for the lose. Skype, would
Apparently.
you believe it, for the win.
Who would have guessed? I'll fiddle with some settings now. You can tell me if it gets better.
It's alright, don't worry about it. We can do it next time.
Cool.
Right, okay, it's November, and it was 7.74, wasn't it? It's now 8.81. The treasury.
That's a big improvement.
Certainly is. Anyway, I'll let you get on with what you're doing. Right, the nobility estate modifier granted generalship has expired. The nobility's influence is now 53, which means our manpower recovery speed has gone down a slight bit. Nice to put that back up.
Good call.
Could call a diet. They'll gain loyalty and influence. Wouldn't be bad.
Sorry, which one is this? Is nobility?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they'd gain loyalty and influence. They'd like us more. Whatever you think, really.
Alright, I'm going to do it. I'd like both those things. So we save money on land maintenance now because of that, and our manpower is going back up faster.
Worth doing?
Yeah, I'm going to sort the burgers out as well because they're not in the best of ways. Trade efficiency 15%. That could be 20%. Were we to grant monopoly charters, that would gain them 15 loyalty. Ooh.
What's wrong with their status at the moment?
If we got their influence above 60%, essentially, it would be an extra 5% trade efficiency.
Oh, yes.
And whacking their loyalty up would also mean that we could do demand diplomatic support, because it would outweigh it. And
cool.
That means we'd get lots of diplomatic power, which I think is probably a good thing to do whenever we can.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so I'll grant them some monopoly charters.
Lovely.
Smash.
And then just steal a whole load of papers from them.
Yeah. Now you've got your charters. We demand that you support us diplomatically. There we are. Beautiful. Oh, could do the same with the clergy demanding administrative power.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
All goes into development or something, doesn't it?
Well, it does. Yeah, we could do the same thing. Seek the support of the clergy.
Yep.
Thereby, we'd lose 5 prestige and legitimacy. We're sort of hemorrhaging prestige at this stage, aren't we? But
a little bit.
But they'd gain influence and loyalty, and then, yeah, we'd be able to gain the administrative power back from them.
Yeah. And, yeah, if their loyalty is above 60, then we get some extra stuff.
It is, yeah, that's right. And the only way to sort of get that, really, would be to do the support of the clergy, but not then demand the points. Or make a generous donation, which I don't want to do. Well, I'll seek support anyway. What do they give us?
Then,
extra church power.
Shall we remember that we've got an extra... Sorry. Shall we remember that we've got an extra 100 administrative power anytime we want it?
We can do, yeah. It wouldn't be any time, because that number's going to go down.
Oh, yeah.
And to be honest, the only thing it gives us is stability cost. We're not planning on buying stability, because we've just turned our mind off that. And church power, which we're drowning in anyway.
Whatever. Oh, yeah, let's have that power then.
Yum, yum, yum. Thank
Delicious.
You. Yeah.
And we can invest in technology.
Yes. He says.
Unless we want to put it in ideas.
Well, the next idea will be, yeah, we have level 9 and need level 10 of administrative technology to unlock the next idea slot. So, yeah, I think it's probably a good idea to do administrative technology.
Great.
It's fairly nice and cheap at the moment. Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like. Development of the social structure is not exclusive to the aristocracy. The clergy, too, have to improve their internal governance. This will assist in the development of modern thought in our country.
Quite right too.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
Shall we develop the flute as well?
Yeah, certainly can do. Specialised cargo vessel capable of carrying a large load with a very small crew. Designed to be built cheaply and in large numbers. A useful ship if you need to move things across the oceans, which we do. What else does it give us? Trade efficiency extra, trade range extra. Oh, it's all good, isn't it?
The only other thing
cheap.
would be if we want to take a new idea group, which we can now do. We could spend all of our diplomatic power on exploration ideas, which could get us some colonial stuff going on.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Or an alternative idea group that we like the look of, if we don't want to do the colonial thing after all.
Ooh. I don't know if I fancy the colonial game at the moment. I think were we to do that, we'd start as like Portugal or someone in a really good position to do it.
I mean, Denmark in real life,
yeah,
I guess, did colonise Greenland, right?
Yeah. We've colonised Shetland.
I don't think that counts. No, yeah, we don't have to.
But also, I feel we've got enough
to focus on.
That's exactly what I was about to say. We've got enough to focus on at home. I mean, influence ideas would have been nice. Diplomatic annexation cost minus 25%.
Where do I see this?
Oh, I clicked on an idea slot, and now I'm looking at the diplomatic idea groups since we have all those points.
Yeah, I'm seeing influence ideas, but where does the thing you just said come up?
Oh, it's the third thing in influence ideas, integrated elite. But I guess
annexation is different from integration.
Oh god, yes it is. Yes,
you annex a vassal. Is that right?
Yes, you do. Whereas you integrate a junior partner. Okay, fair enough. Maritime ideas. Yeah, I mean, it'd be good in the sort of the game against Poland, trying to make people like us a bit more, I suppose. Yeah.
Diplomatic ideas. We could get an extra diplomat.
Yeah, I'm having a look through that now.
+1 diplomatic relations.
Yeah, there's some interesting things there.
Would help us on the Poland thing.
Yeah. Espionage, spy networks, liberty, desire and subjects, fabricating claims. All the stuff we don't really mind. I don't know then. I'm sort of leaning, I think if I were to choose one, it would be diplomatic ideas.
I'm leaning on that as well. The alternative is not to pick one at all and to buy the flute.
Yes. Yeah, we can always do that. I think also there's the idea that currently we're getting 8 admin power, 9 military power, but only 4 diplomatic power a month. So we're short on that, so it might not be the best thing to start an idea in that thing right now. Then again, we have a surplus of it, and integrating Sweden is taking up half of it, so...
Yeah.
Swings and roundabouts. Let's take the technology. I want the technology.
Right.
That's easier. Done. Excellent. Brilliant. We might be able to upgrade our ships in that case.
Ooh.
How does one do that? Upgrade ships. It's mothballed and cannot be upgraded. It will cost 174 ducats to upgrade 13 ships. We can always think about that later if we want. Right, anyway, the reason I paused, the interests of prominent merchant households are being hurt by our repressive trade policies towards other countries. The burghers support these families and have now petitioned us to compensate them by at least opening up some other restrictions on trade to compensate for their loss of income. Burghers not happy. So we can either support the burghers, or we can not let our trade policy be decided by these peddlers. So if we support them, they gain 15 loyalty and 10 influence, which would both be within reasonable limits. And it would also give us 10% extra trade efficiency for 10 years. If we decide not to let the burghers sway us, then we get less trade efficiency and they lose loyalty and influence. I mean, I know which one I like.
The first one sounded better.
It certainly did. Right. Get this going. No mission selected. Ah, yes, missions.
So, we've got a few things here. Looks like the easiest one would be to protect against Burgundy. All we need to do is buy 8 more units for our army. Which would be a piece of piss. Involve a king, either the home of the Roman Empire or Muscovy.
Yeah.
Should we protect against Burgundy?
I think so. I'm just having a look at Sax. Yeah, let's do that. I'm trying to find Saxe-Lauenburg. I can't remember how you search. Is it F? Yes, it is. Sax. Oh, it's higher up than I thought. I knew it was part of the Holy Roman Empire.
Still can't really see which one it is.
It will glow purple very slowly on its borders. It's the one with the 7,000 troops in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right next to us.
Saxe-Lauenburg. Offer vassalization. You must have at least a military alliance and a relation of at least plus 190, and they must be at peace. Huh.
Ah. That's not too hard, though, right?
Probably not, if we played our cards right. The only major negative is that they're a member of the Empire.
So, and also they will probably not accept Saxe-Lauenburg is a member of the Empire, minus 75.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at. That's the main reason why they might not do it.
Not easy.
No, but interesting to consider that could be a way of gaining land.
Just talking them into it.
Yeah, and saying, do you want to be our vassal, mate?
Hey, Pomerania.
Yeah. They're quite big, though. Yeah,
they are.
Danish economic base compared to Pomerania is a big downer on that one. Well, why don't we, Saxe-Lauenburg... Oh, it's actually 2 provinces, and it's in sort of ripe territory. Why don't we start sort of building relations with them?
Yeah. Here, I'll send the person.
Oh, yeah.
At the moment, and
doing absolutely
nothing.
But we have no diplomats to send, according to this. Because he was just
waiting
idle.
for an ally to talk to.
Okay, right, we're
Saxe-Lauenburg.
getting some stuff done. What has ended? Oh, a truce with Norway. Shit, they're going to declare war and kill us.
Hopefully not.
Half tempted to upgrade our light fleet that has been patrolling the seas for nigh on a century. In fact, it's been nearly a century since we played. Oh, speed 1. Change that.
Well, since we started, yeah. And yet, I think we've only had sort of 3 or 4 rulers.
Huh. You know that little pop-up that I normally ignore that says disputed succession? It's like a shadow person with a skull. A skull? A crown. Following countries lack heirs. Bohemia's in green.
Yeah.
Maybe that... I don't know why they're in green. Maybe that's because we have a royal marriage with them.
Right, we always get confused with these.
They're 58 years old. Or he is.
Countries that lack heirs may end up in a personal union under another country with which they have a royal marriage when their ruler dies. They can also have their thrones claimed by other countries of the same dynasty. So we do not have the same dynasty as them, so we can't...
No.
We can't just claim their country.
No.
But
they do have an heir.
Says here,
Barnum
no
Griff.
legal heir.
With a strong claim. So if only this was Crusader Kings, we could just kill him off and we're fine.
Sorry, who has a strong claim?
I'm just looking at Pomerania. They are
Pomerania. I'm
Duke
looking
Bogus
at
Law.
That's what it says.
Oh, Bellend. Right, yeah, Pomerania. Okay, I'm with you.
No legal heir.
Oh God, Bohemia's a lot bigger.
Yeah, that's our ally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want we want a personal union with Bohemia. That would be great.
And we've got a royal marriage with them. Claim throne. Dynastic actions. Okay, right. So we could then force war upon them to claim the throne. All right. Well, that's interesting. Let's try and keep that in mind and just sort of hope that King Elector Premysy Ottokar IV Z Puderbrad dies.
I mean, we don't have the same ruling dynasty as them, so we can't claim the throne.
No, that would be a war anyway, which I think the Empire would probably frown upon. And we're allied to them. But yeah, it's definitely something we can look at doing in future. New trade research is heretical. We have had complaints from several dignitaries in our country that the new practices of our merchants are clearly heretical and that we should put a stop to them. I mean, shut up, basically, and we lose 10 prestige, or we accept these ridiculous demands and lose 50 diplomatic power.
Ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I'm losing 10 prestige, which sucks because we're going down and down on the old prestige meter, but no, I'm not having that. How can we get more prestige? It's really not good. Do you reckon these Norwegian separatists are ever going to come up? No, they're not. They're backing down. Oh, flip. I've had army maintenance at full for this entire session.
Oh.
There we go. Right, it's off.
Oh, so you did put it up so that we could refill our army, right?
Yeah, but that refilled ages ago.
Forget everything, Steve. Stop the presses.
Oh my goodness.
Our level of splendour is high enough to be able to purchase an ability.
Oh my goodness. I've been waiting for this.
Splendid,
I had a wet dream last night because I was thinking about all the splendour we have. Okay. What the hell is this again? So we're in this age. Ooh, start golden era is a big grey button there. To enact a golden era, you have to have at least 3 objectives fulfilled. Okay.
Well, we've got 2.
A golden era have the following effects. Morale of armies, morale of navies, all power costs, goods produced modifier, maximum absolutism. Wow.
I want some more maximum absolutism.
Yeah. That's my favourite following effect that it have. Okay, there's so much on this screen, it barely fits on. Okay, so what can we do? We've got, oh yeah, religion enforced edict allows a state edict, which were those things that we were looking at. And we discussed privately, didn't we? And we were saying, oh, why would it give us that option? But it's there for everyone in the game, whether they choose to reform or not.
Yeah.
Blockade impact on siege. I know that was one we were considering at one stage, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt.
Religious wars. War score cost versus other religions. That's probably not too bad either.
That would be great. I mean, we're mostly going to be fighting Catholics here, so yeah.
Mercenary discipline. Hopefully we don't need... Oh, no.
No, we're not going to fall mercenaries
Stop
again.
everything. Powerful trade ships. Ship trade power propagation 20%.
Ho.
Now, I don't know
Sounds
quite
powerful.
what that is in relative terms, but that I mean, that fits in with everything we've been doing. And our economy is our most important thing at the moment.
Go for it.
Coastal barrage and war score cost is great in the long run, but shit for right
Propagate
now.
that trade power.
Right, I'll propagate that shit.
I'm really
hang
glad
on.
I haven't had to deal
till
with
the
all the economic
start of the
stuff
next
because I
age.
don't understand it.
No, I don't really either. Any longer.
You did
I'm
at
just,
one point.
Yeah, I'm still riding on that wave of knowing what I was doing. Right, we can pay loans back. But let's not. Well, we can pay loans back, or we can upgrade those ships, as I was talking about.
How important is it to upgrade the ships?
Not
Would it
very.
be better to either pay the loans back or build more troops?
Building more troops, because that's what we got the mission for, wasn't it? Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, we could just keep paying off these loans for a while.
Suppose so.
Because an end is in sight there, and every time we pay off a few more, we reduce the interest we're paying.
Yeah, that's true.
And we can very easily build more at the start of... Done with Saxe-Lauenburg.
That's a shame. I thought they were going to have loads more relations to go. Okay, so to offer vassalization, what was it we need? We need to have a relation of at least 190. But we also need to have an alliance, so we could get an alliance. We've got a slot.
We have got a slot. Yeah, I think Saxe-Lauenburg would be a good one.
They're probably fairly safe, aren't they? Let's have a look. Rivals Magdeburg, Verden and East Frisia. Allied to Frankfurt, Mecklenburg and Pomerania. Well, none of those sort of ring any alarm bells.
Yeah.
Reckon?
Yeah, I think it looks good. Oh, and we can do it.
Let's do it.
Bam.
Oh, this is getting cool. Royal marriage offer
as well?
now.
Yeah.
Well, let's hang on before we do that. Let's just double check this. So there are 173 opinion of us. So they won't accept an alliance yet. We need 63 more reasons. Bloody hell. A royal marriage. I don't know how much that adds. Oh fuck it. Let's just do it. Yeah. Accept.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yay.
And now they're on... Oh no, sorry. I was looking at Pomerania. Oh! They're on 200 opinions, so that's good. We've got 53 reasons not to... not to be vassalised by us.
And a bitch ain't one.
Interesting. Well, we could still do it. We could still, like, ask for it. What's stopping them then? So our diplomatic relation is helping. We have a royal marriage. Saxe-Lauenburg is a member of the Empire is the main thing, isn't it? But that's not going to change. Danish military power compared to Lauenburgian, 16. Maybe all this was for nothing.
But this whole game is for nothing in a way, isn't it?
Don't be silly. Of course it's not. This entire game is extremely important.
So our military power is going to get a lot bigger. So that'll help.
Maybe there were other targets that would have been better. You wouldn't have thought it would have given us that option if it hadn't been, you know, vaguely possible.
Yeah.
So dissent amongst the Empire.
I'd love to break up the Empire.
What if we proclaim a guarantee for Saxe-Lauenburg? We will be called to war against any country who attacks them. That might help in some way.
Why not?
They're transferring their trade power to us.
Oh,
must have been a stipulation from an old war at some point. Give subsidies. Loan offer. Send gift. Yeah, I don't know if any of that will help. No, I really don't know. Oh!
So long, Sutherland.
Yeah. We were pining for thee. I'm repaying 2 loans, do you mind?
Do it.
Ah. 10 loans left.
Yeah.
We're at the lowest end of double figures. It's good.
That makes our total debt how much?
1485.
Not bad.
Right then. So East Frisia, they're not part of the Empire. How much would it take to vassalise them? Not far off. Minus 54 reasons. Were we to royal marriage them, improve relation and offer an alliance? You never know, we could manage that.
Do you want to try it? We'd be over our our number of relations
we would,
lit.
Arse. We could break it off with Saxe-Lauenburg.
Could do.
Kind of feel a bit bad about it. Or we could take diplomatic ideas.
Yes, we could. I mean, we might as well. We can choose a new idea group, and even if we never put much into it,
what would be better for us to choose? Like, would another idea group be better? We've taken
maybe
a diplomatic and an
administrative one because we've got more administrative power floating around, but
and we've never taken an administrative idea either.
I like the look of diplomatic ideas.
Yeah, I do.
I I think we could have a lot of fun with that.
Should we click it?
Yeah.
Click that shit. See if we get any of those stupid events, like the one we keep getting for quality ideas. It's Copper Bottoms next, Michael. End of religious turmoil. Yeah, the next idea. Religious turmoil, so...
Oh, I see.
Would you say Protestantism is spreading there?
Looks like it could be. Would you stop? Right, thank you.
Pop-ups?
Yeah, could be getting big. Yeah, just telling me about more religious turmoil that's not happening. Yeah, maybe it's spreading. Maybe it's not.
Right, we've got 2 free diplomats. Well, one of them's not free, but he's idle. Which is clearly... Oh, own subject countries. Right, he's coming back.
Should we send one to East Frisia?
Yeah, go on. Send one to East
I'm
Frisia. I'll send to threatening countries. Yeah. Threatening countries.
Yeah.
France? They were up for being pals not long ago. Oh, you know what? I'm going to end this episode with paying back a loan.
Lovely.
Smash. Ah, see you on the next one.